Hello friends, I am Deepak Prajapati. Today we are going to discuss about some more examples on differentiability of a complex function. In the last lecture, we have seen how Cauchy-Riemann equations can be used to check differentiability of a complex function. So as we have discussed, if we want to show that some function is differentiable at some point z equal to xy, then we have to show that two conditions are satisfied at that point. The first condition was the partial derivatives of u and v exist and they must be continuous at that point. And the second condition was that Cauchy-Riemann equations must be satisfied at that point. And we just recall what are the Cauchy-Riemann equations. So as we know that Cauchy-Riemann equations are del u by del x equal to del v by del y and del u by del y equal to minus del v by del x. So if we can show that at some point these two equations are satisfied and all these partial derivatives are continuous at that point, then given function f of z equal to u plus iv is differentiable at that point. So today we are going to discuss some more examples on differentiability of a complex function using Cauchy-Riemann equations. So first we consider this function f of z equal to x square plus iy square. So we want to discuss the differentiability of this function using Cauchy-Riemann equations. So you can see this function is already in the form u plus iv. If you compare this with u plus iv, then we obtain u equal to x square and v equal to y square. So to check Cauchy-Riemann equations, we will require first order partial derivatives of u and v. So del u by del x is 2x, del u by del y is 0, because while we are differentiating with respect to y, we consider x as constant. So x is constant, therefore x square is constant. So derivative of u with respect to y is 0. Similarly, derivative of v with respect to x is 0, because y square will be considered as constant when we differentiate with respect to x. And partial derivative of v with respect to y is 2y. Now we first find out the points at which this Cauchy-Riemann equation is satisfied. So we are going in this way. When these two are equal, or suppose these two are equal, then we must have 2x equal to 2y. We are putting values of ux and vy. So ux and vy are equal if 2x and 2y are equal. And because 2 is non-zero, we can cancel out 2. So this is true if x equal to y. That means del u by del x and del v by del y are satisfied at all those points x, y for which x and y are equal. So that means that equation is satisfied at all ordered pairs in this form x comma x. That means x and y components are same. And we know that these points are on the line y equal to x in the xy plane. So we can say that del u by del x equal to del v by del y is satisfied at all the points on the line y equal to x. If we consider any point on the line y equal to x, then del u by del x equal to del v by del y. At any point on the line y equal to x, this equation is satisfied. So this equation is satisfied at all the points on the line y equal to x. Now we check for second equation. Second equation is del u by del y equal to minus del v by del x. So what is del u by del y? del u by del y is 0 and del v by del x is 0. That means minus del v by del x is also 0. So we can see del u by del y and del v by del x both are having value 0 at every point in the complex plane. So this equation uy equal to minus vx is satisfied at all the points in the complex plane, and this equation is satisfied at all the points on the line y equal to x. So but we are interested in the points at which both equations are satisfied. So what we can say, both Cauchy-Riemann equations are satisfied at all the points on the line y equal to x. So that I have written here, both Cauchy-Riemann equations are satisfied at all points on the line y equal to x. The points which are not on the line y equal to x, like this point is not on the line y equal to x. So at these points which are not on the line y equal to x, CR equations are not satisfied. At this point uy equal to minus vx is satisfied, but ux equal to vy is not satisfied at this point because it is not on the line y equal to x. So the points which are on the line y equal to x, both equations are satisfied. That means Cauchy-Riemann equations are not satisfied at all those points which are not on the line y equal to x. It shows that the function is not differentiable at all the points at which Cauchy-Riemann equations are not satisfied. In other words, the function is not differentiable at all the points in the complex plane which are not on the line y equal to x. Now, at the points on the line, CR equations are satisfied. So we have to check second condition for all the points on the line y equal to x. So second condition is all these derivatives ux, uy, vx, vy must be continuous at all the points on the line y equal to x. But we can see all these functions are polynomial functions and they are continuous at every point in the plane. That means they are continuous at every point on the line y equal to x. So at all the points on the line y equal to x, both conditions are satisfied. So therefore given function is differentiable at all the points on the line y equal to x, and the points on the line y equal to x will look like this, order pair x comma x. And if I want to find out derivative at those points, at these points, then we know that the formula for derivative is f dash z equal to ux plus ivx. And here our z is those points which are on the line y equal to x. So we will find out derivative of a function at these points only which are on the line. The derivative does not exist at those points which are not on the line. So we find out derivative of f of z at these points only. So we find out value of del u by del x at order pair xx plus I del v by del x at order pair xx. And del u by del x is nothing but 2x. At any point it is 2x. Means del u by del x, what is meaning of this? Value of del u by del x at any point xy is 2 into x component of that point, x component of this point, and here x component is x itself, so it is 2 into x. Value of del u by del x is 0 at every point, so it is 0 at this point also. So derivative at this point is 2x. So the function is differentiable at all the points on the line, and the derivative at any point order pair xx on the line is nothing but 2 into x. That means suppose I want to find out derivative at point 3, 3. Then because this point is on the line, the function is differentiable at this point, and the value is 2 into x component, that is 3. So derivative at point 3, 3 is 6, or we can say that derivative at the complex number 3 plus 3i is nothing but 6. So we can say that given function is differentiable only at the points z equal to order pair xy or x plus ix. Let us take one more example. We want to prove that f of z equal to z into imaginary z is differentiable only at z equal to 0, and derivative at z equal to 0 is 0. So this function is not in terms of x and y, so we have to convert it in terms of x and y. So we start by taking z equal to x plus iy. So z is as it is. Imaginary part of z is coefficient of I, that is y. So we put y here. And if we multiply by y, this is going to be x into y plus I into y square. And if we compare this with u plus iv, we obtain u equal to x into y and v equal to y square. So del u by del x is y. Y as it is, derivative of x is constant. Del u by del y is x as it is, derivative of y is 1. There is no x here, so partial derivative with respect to x is 0, and partial derivative with respect to y is 2y. Again we find out at which points del u by del x and del v by del y are equal. So del u by del x is equal to del v by del y if y equal to 2y, and here we cannot cancel out y, so this is true if 2y minus y is 0, that means if y equal to 0. So this equation is satisfied at all the points whose y component is 0, and the points whose y component is 0 are on x-axis. So first equation is satisfied at all the points on the x-axis. So if you consider this equation, it is satisfied at all the points on the x-axis, because on x-axis y is always 0. Similarly we check for second equation. Del u by del y is x and del v by del x is 0, so minus del v by del x is 0. So uy and minus vx are equal if x equal to minus 0, that means x equal to 0, and we know that x equal to 0 represents y-axis. So this equation is satisfied at all the points on the line x equal to 0, or this equation is satisfied at all the points on y-axis. But we are interested in those points at which both equations are satisfied. So the intersection of x-axis and y-axis is only one point, the origin, that is z equal to 0. So Cauchy-Riemann equations are satisfied only at origin, that is at z equal to 0, because there is no other point at which both equations are satisfied. One equation is satisfied at all the points on the x-axis, another equation is satisfied at all the points on the y-axis. So both equations are satisfied at origin only. That means if we consider any non-zero complex number, then CR equations are not satisfied at that non-zero complex number. So at every non-zero complex number, function is not differentiable. And at z equal to 0, we have to check this continuity condition. So as usual, here also all these partial derivatives are functions of x and y. So they are continuous at every point, and hence they are continuous at z equal to 0 also. Therefore, function is differentiable at z equal to 0 only, and derivative at z equal to 0 is given by ux at 0 0 plus I into vx at 0 0, and ux is y component. So here y component is 0 and vx is 0 for every point. So derivative is 0. So f of z equal to z into imaginary z is differentiable only at z equal to 0, and derivative at z equal to 0 is 0. So this is about today's lecture. I hope you like my lecture. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section, and please give your feedback in the comment section. Thank you very much.